think cemeteries are really cool, but they're not like the coolest place to be in all situations. This song that I'm gonna be checking out today is called Tripping in the Graveyard. And I like to think that it's like tripping over a headstone and then picking yourself back up, everybody laughs. It was embarrassing, but no. I think what it's more likely referring to is tripping on psychedelics in a graveyard. Me personally, if I were to trip on psychedelics in a graveyard, I feel like it would all just turn into the graveyard from Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And like, that's cool and all, but also in the middle of a psychedelic experience, I'd probably lose my mind. How's it going, folks? Welcome back to the Dragon's Den. I'm Dragon, or GreatStonedDragon if you're not into the whole brevity thing. And today I'm reacting to a song that was recommended to me by a friend of mine, John Mark. John Mark sent me this song by a band called Goat, called Trippin' in the Graveyard, which I've already stated, but I'm gonna be redundant. And I've never heard of this band before. I've never heard the song. I don't know what genre. I don't know anything about it, so I'm going in completely blind. What I do know is that John Mark has recommended many songs to me that have all been wild rides that I've really enjoyed. So I'm really looking forward to this one. If you're out there baked like I am, I hope it's treating you well. And I really appreciate you taking the time to just want to hang out with me today. So let's get into Goat, Tripping in the Graveyard, and I'll see you in there. Ooh, birds. Government drones. Yo, where they going? Where they going? Where the bitches at? That's probably what they're thinking. Ooh, acoustic. Ooh, groovy bass line too. Cool transition. Tracers. Got some flute action. Billy Bones. Oh, look at my wife. Out. I'm already freaking out. Yo, aloe vera stat. He probably just wrote the telephone number for Domino's. That water is green. Looks like Myrtle Beach. Groovy song, though. Whoa. Wipeout. Oh. It's in... I don't know if you would consider that an orgy, but they're getting it on. This is great smoking music. John Mark with a hookup. down again. This feels like a wild 70s movie. Ooh, that's spooky. I don't like that. That's a cool shot. 'See, now this just seems like a bad idea. I've played enough of The Forest to know that this does not end well. Stalagmites? Or stalactites? It's one of them. One of them's on the ground, one of them's on the ceiling, and I don't know which one's which. "5,000 candles in the wind." Is that your goat? That was cool, man. Trippy. There go Myrtle Beach. You stay out of Myrtle Beach, crime rate's real high. I have now experienced the band Goat. To me, this felt like a precursor to the Grateful Dead. And like, I know this band probably came out after the Grateful Dead or something. I don't really know. All I know is I've never really listened to the Grateful Dead. I know who they are, I know about them, but I've never listened to their music. And this feels like it would be a good stepping stone for me to get into the Grateful Dead. I know a lot of people say that I look like a deadhead. I've also had a lot of people say that I look like I'd be really into Rick and Morty. And I don't know what that means, but it feels offensive, and I take offense to it. But I don't take offense to this. This is different. And the Grateful Dead, I don't really take offense to either, because like when I walk into a head shop and I'm looking for a new piece, it's like there's Grateful Dead shit everywhere. And I really like the Dancing Bears. I think those are cool. I also get that the Grateful Dead is like super influential in the cannabis movement across the country and really across the world. They were huge about that. And yeah, I don't know if you watched my video about the history of 420, but it relates back to the Grateful Dead. It's kind of well, they didn't start it, but they helped pioneer it too, like put it on a platform. So big respect for the Grateful Dead without listening to any of their music. And I feel like this is just kind of moving me in that direction. So John Mark, you always give me super interesting things to watch. This is no different than the rest of them. This was very cool, very trippy, psychedelic. The music was cool. I was expecting lyrics. No lyrics here. That was interesting too. I like the flute. I like the way they layered in the instruments in the beginning. The music video was odd, and that's fun. And I just like that the name is Goat. Like, goat. What? I grew up on a farm. We have goats. I don't really like goats, but they're funny animals. They're stinky. Kind of gross, but they're funny. Goats are also surprisingly way faster than you would ever expect. I'd helped my dad a couple times try to like grab some of them and like chase them down. And when you're out in a field, man, they're very, very hard to catch. So this was super cool, very psychedelic, very trippy. And I mean, it kind of fits the name, Tripping in the Graveyard, which is exactly what this kind of felt like. Watching it and going in with knowing what the song title was, watching the music video, hearing the music, it all kind of makes sense. I don't know where that poor lady was going on the raft with the fire into the caves, but man, I would not want to be in her situation. It seemed like it could have any moment taken a turn to be like the Willy Wonka in the tunnel in the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, when Gene Wilder's just like losing his freaking mind and everybody's freaking out about it. That felt like what that could have turned into very, very quickly. John Mark, you're the man as always sending me cool stuff. Always keep me on the lookout for things that are outside of my scope too, so I can kind of broaden my musical horizons. You've been great about that, and I really, really appreciate you. And you at home or in the car, at the gym, wherever you're watching, maybe you're on the can right now. I don't know. Hey, how's it going? Hope it's all coming out okay. But thank you for clicking on my video and wanting to spend the time here with me today. Hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed it. Thumb up button. I'd really appreciate that. And if you want to be in closer touch with me or like my community, join the Discord. Link tree down in the description. There's my socials, my Discord channel, everything else. Shout out to the patrons and the channel members that support my channel and help make sure that I continue to make these videos. You guys are really, really making a huge difference in my life, and I really appreciate it. So I hope you all are very blessed and have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Dragon abides.